Sally had dance practice almost every day after school and competitions over the weekend. She worked very hard and one day wanted to be a professional or on Broadway. That would be the greatest thing that ever happened to her. If she kept working hard, she knew she could fulfill that dream. One day at school, Sally heard her friends talking about drugs and alcohol. At first, she thought nothing of it, but then she thought about how much that would throw off her dancing. Smoking causes problems with your breathing, and if you can't breathe as well, you can't dance as well or do anything as well. It also reduces the amount of blood that flows to your brain, and then your brain does not work as it should. Chewing tobacco also can interfere with your brain. Sally could get more colds and maybe later in life lung cancer. Alcohol would mess things up too. She would lose control and coordination of herself. She could fall onto other people and hurt herself or others. Sally also would not remember as much, like her dances, and would have slow reflexes to things. It could damage every organ in her body. She certainly did not want that. Sally remembered when she was in 5th grade and did DARE. Something big she thought of was the DARE decision-making model, or DDMM, for when you're in a tough situation. The first step is to define the situation or think about what is going on. Next, you assess or know your choices that are good and bad. Third step is respond, or simply make a decision based on what you know. Now evaluate, or think about the choice you made. Was it good or bad? Sally knew she could use the DDMM. Her situation is that her friends are telling her that it's cool to drink alcohol and do drugs, but Sally knows it's bad for her. She assesses and figures out that her choices are to join them in doing these bad things and eventually just quit dance, or stay loyal to her dancing and say no to her friends. That might not be so easy. She responds and decides that drugs and alcohol are bad and that she wants to continue to be a hardworking dancer. Sally had been a little bit unsure about saying no because they wouldn't want to be her friends anymore. But now that she evaluates her choice, she knows it was the right one. Sally will continue to make safe choices because if she doesn't, it could put her life in harm's way. She will use the DDMM to make those good decisions. Sally does not want all these bad things to happen to her if she smokes or drinks alcohol. She also learned other strategies like walking away or changing the subject when someone starts talking about drugs and alcohol. She is very confident about using what she learned now and in the future. Sally never really knows how her life would be if she had made a bad decision that day. All she knows is that she was glad she made a safe choice. Everything in DARE helped her a lot and is affecting her in a good way. It is so important for anyone in any situation to know information and consequences before making decisions. Now Sally is one of the best dancers at her studio and is very happy. She has made new friends who have no desire to smoke or drink. She can have fun and have a great life just by making the right choice.